So in previous video we saw that how can we add a data or multiple datas in a list. Okay, so now there will also be scenarios where we will be wanting to remove the data from list. So in this video we'll see how can we do that. There are basically three methods which I'll be telling you to remove the data. First one is the pop method, second one is the remove method, and the third one is the del operator method. So let's get started with the video right away. Okay, so let's say I want to create a list of density reducing elements used in cement. Okay, I gave this task to a student, and to a, let's say, a second year student, because in second year sometimes they are not aware of drilling operations. So he created this list. He has some, but he has means he has not written the correct amount of elements, means correct elements. Let's say barite is not a density reducing element in cementation job, and a hematite is also not the density reducing element. They both are density increasing elements. So what I want to do is I want to remove both of them. So let us see how can we remove them. First one is the pop method. What pop method do is, what it is syntax is very simple, that just write the list name here, do the pop here, and inside the bracket of pop, if you not write anything, what you will get is it will automatically remove the what it will do, remove the last element of the list, remove the last element from a list. So now if I do that, let's say DEN RED density, this is my list name, this I want to do pop. Why I'm doing this pop? Because hematite, I want to eliminate this hematite, right? And it is at the last position, so I can simply write this. Now if I execute this cell, okay, I'm sorry, it is because I have already done that before, so it is giving me the pozzolan as the last material, which is not correct. Now I have executed both of the cells again. Now this time what is happening is this I have executed this cell. This is showing me that this will remove the hematite from the list. Now if I want to see my list again, I will print my list, print den underscore red. You see, it has eliminated the hematite. Okay, so this is how a pop method works. Now what I want to do is I also want to remove barite, right? Barite, which is this here. Now barite is at the position of index 2. So how can I remove this using pop method is simple. Previously what I did was, I didn't give anything here inside the parenthesis of pop method. But if you want to remove any element at any specific index, what you want to do is just give this index here inside this parenthesis. So this time what I'll have to do is I do density underscore reducing, that is my list name, dot pop, and here I'll write the index, that is 2. So it will remove the item whatever it is present at the second index. So it is showing me that it has removed the barite. So if I go and print my density reducing list name, so see, a barite is not there. So this is how a pop method works. Now let us see how can we use del operator. So for this time I have created a new list of density increasing elements, that is barite, hematite, bentonite and ilmenite. But I have miscorrectly added a element, that is bentonite here, because bentonite is density reducing, not density increasing. So I want to eliminate this bentonite from this list. So how you use del operator is that you write del, that is del operator, you write a list name after giving a space after del, and inside the square brackets you just write the index. So what you can do is density increasing, sorry, I'll have to use del operator, right? Del density increasing here, and inside the square brackets just write the index which I want to remove. So I want to remove bentonite, so this is the index 0 first 2, this is the second index. If I go execute this cell, and now it will not show me the element as of pop method that it will remove this. I'll have to print my density increasing list. If I print this, you see the bentonite is not there. So this is how a del operator works. Now let us see how remove method works. Now what is common in del operator and what was that, pop method? In both of the cases we require index, right? We require index of the element which we want to remove. But what in the case, let's say I don't know the index, I just know the element which I want to remove, but I don't know its index, it's a huge list. So in that case we can use remove method. So what we can do is okay, I'll have explained that. So for explaining the this remove method, let us see. If you have studied about gate, if you have studied gate offshore engineering, you must have been knowing that there are 6 kind of ship motions. The 3 transitional motions are surge, sway and heave, and the 3 rotational motions are roll, pitch and yaw. If you don't know this, don't need to worry, just consider these random some words which I am using inside a list. So I have created a list here of let's say transitional motion. So but transitional motions are only 3, that is surge, sway and heave. So what I have to remove from this list is, I'll have to remove this roll here, I'll have to remove this pitch and yaw to make it a list correctly of transitional motion. So I have to remove these 3 elements now. So how remove works is that you type your list name dot remove, and after the bracket, in the bracket of remove method you write the element name. So here I have already written it here. Let's say this is my list name dot remove, and I want to eliminate roll from this list, right? So I'll go with this, and if I print my transitional motion list here now, you will not see roll here. Okay, just wait, I have again didn't execute this one. Now if I do this, it will happen, right? Great. So roll is not here, roll has been removed by remove method. Similarly, and now let's do one thing. I also want to remove yaw, right? Yaw is a rotational motion, I want to remove this. So you can anyway use the, simply it is because it is at the last position, you can use pop method. Trans motion dot pop, simply you write this and it will show me that it will remove yaw. Okay, and now if I print my transmotion, if I print this state, now you see yaw will be not there, so it has removed. Now only what is there, pitch is there. So again if I want to remove pitch, I can anyways goes with the pop method as well, with remove method as well, and del operator as well. So I'll do it again by remove method. So this time trans underscore motion dot remove, what I want to remove is pitch, that is pitch, and then I'll print my list here, trans motion. So see, it has removed the pitch. Now I have correctly the list which is transitional motions, the surge, sway and heave, all are the transitional motion of a ship. Now this list is correct. So this is how a remove method works. Now you could have a question in your mind, so why can't we use remove method and just input all the things which we need to eliminate? Let's say I'll copy this again, I'll do that here, and you want to say me that trans motion and just dot remove, just input all the methods which you are trying to remove. So pitch, okay, and then just input the value of roll, and then just input the value of yaw. If I execute this, it will give me an error, because remove, it shows that remove method only takes 1 argument and 3 given. I have given 3 arguments, but it originally takes 1. So these are some basic things of how data can be removed from a list. So in the next video I will see that how can we use in keywords in list. So stay tuned for that video, and thank you for joining.